And look at the lineup that we have of games coming up. And we've got them all, including top-ranked Alabama and 14th-ranked Miami. They'll play Saturday afternoon on ABC. It's their first meeting since the Sugar Bowl in '93. Alabama leads that series 14-3. Then Georgia, Clemson. Saturday night on ABC. According to the All-State Playoff Predictor, this is projected to have the highest impact on the playoff field of any game all season long. And then Sunday night, we got Notre Dame and Florida State on ABC. All eyes will be on Notre Dame quarterback Jack Cohn, the Wisconsin transfer who's taking over for Ian Book. So let's dive into this. Heather and Paul are ready to go here. The legendary Paul Finebaum, Heather Dinich, and Sam Acho as we look at these. Heather, let me start with you on this Alabama-Miami game. Alabama's a 19.5-point favorite, at least last time that I checked. Can Miami win this game? And if so, what would it mean?
I'm certainly not going to pick them to win the game, especially on national TV. But with that being said, yes, they can win it. That's why they play. It's week one. Everybody makes mistakes. There's jitters. We've got a rookie quarterback. Miami's quarterback, Derek King, can certainly give Alabama's defense problems. If they were to pull off this miracle, you're looking at the possibility of an undefeated season for Miami. Why? Because ESPN's FPI picks the Canes to win every other remaining game on their schedule. The most difficult one is a mid-October trip to North Carolina. So if somehow they can pull off this upset, look out for the Canes.
What do you think, Paul?
No miracle, come on. There's no chance, none, that Miami is going to win this game. I understand Heather's point, and yeah, you can make that case if you want. I'm not going to. Alabama is a 19-point favorite, and they should be. Miami is a good team. They're better than they were, but forget about it. Come on, Greeny.
Sacho, you cover the college game for us. Is this Bama team as good as it was a year ago? Better?
Yeah, I think they're as good as advertised, if not better, but specifically their defense. Like, no, everyone's talking about Bryce Young, which we see him on the screen, but not many people, at least people on the outside, are talking about Alabama's defense. So they just got Henry To'oTo'o, transfer from Tennessee, who's a dominant defensive force. Not only that, he also is the quarterback of the defense. He's playing Mike linebacker. You move Christian Harris to Will. So, like, everyone within, like, the Alabama circles, they're not talking about their offense. They're talking about their defense and how dominant that defense will be. And I think if that defense meets Miami, that defense is going to take the win.
Now, you know that's the way Nick likes it, first and foremost. All right, now let's get to the game I just told you has the most significant playoff implications of any game all season long. Heather, as you analyze all those numbers, who needs the win more on Saturday night, Georgia or Clemson?
Georgia, 100%. And that's because if Georgia wins the East, they've got a more difficult path to win the SEC. You've got to beat likely Alabama for that SEC championship, right? So Georgia knows, just look back at 2018, two-loss team, how difficult it is. It hasn't happened. The CFP selection committee has not put a two-loss team in yet. Not saying it won't happen, but Georgia is a prime example of how difficult it is. Now, if they were to win that game and they have a win against what could be the ACC champs in Clemson, then they could lose to Alabama in the SEC championship game, and both teams can possibly get in at Clemson's expense because of that head-to-head. Think about that. Think about that. Clemson's only loss is to Georgia. They win the ACC championship. They don't make the top four. Why? Because Alabama and Georgia are both in, and there are other Power 5 conference champions who are better.
It's the best thing about the sport, that this is Labor Day weekend, and we have playoff games this weekend. Paul, what do you think?
Heather and I are not going to agree that this is Wednesday. Heather, come on. I look at it completely differently. Here's why. Yes, if Georgia loses this game, their task is very difficult. However, they have a great path for this reason. They run the table and then they beat Alabama. They're in. You can't leave them home if they have one loss and it's at the beginning of the season and they've just beaten the best team in the country. On the other hand, I don't know about Clemson. Let's say they lose this game and a lot of teams go undefeated, in the Big 12 and elsewhere, and suddenly what does Clemson have on its resume? A win over North Carolina State State, maybe a win over UNC in the championship game with 1 or 2 losses, I'm not convinced they'll get in at that point. I know Heather doesn't agree, but I'm sorry, Heather.
No, I think both sides of that make sense, and that's why the game means so much to both teams. Sam, a quick look ahead. Who do you like in this game? It's as good a game as we're going to get all year.
Yeah, Paul, it is Wednesday. Let's just make it clear. It's Wednesday today. And though I'm a Clemson fan, I'm going Georgia. So I went back and watched JT Daniels. And yes, everyone's excited about JT Daniels. And you looked at the numbers in the bowl game. You say, okay, he kind of struggled. But that Cincinnati defense that he played was phenomenal. And JT Daniels was also phenomenal. So for the first time in a long time, we're talking about Georgia's offense and JT Daniels as opposed to their defense. And so I'm a huge, Dabo, that's my guy, all the things. But I want to see Georgia win this game.
All right, we will talk much more about this as we work our way towards what should be a monstrous weekend. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.